Ba, ba, ba. Can you see it in my eyes? Can you see it in my eyes? I feel like I used to be really good at being in the world. And I don't understand it anymore. And I know that's okay. I don't have to. This is actually me, like, every day. This is me. This is what I do. I'm really tired. I wish. You're gonna wish your life away. You're gonna wish your life away. My dad used to tell me shit in one hand, a wish in the other. Which one's gonna fill up faster? Oh, I can't curse on here. It just doesn't make sense to me how these people are like just living their life with this feeling doesn't exist for them. I feel like I don't know what I feel like. I feel bored. I hate saying I'm bored though. I used to never like saying that. That's actually like the first time I've ever said it really. Well, I'm not saying that I'm bored right now. I'm not bored. I don't like saying that. When people say I'm bored, it's just such a low, like, it's just such a low thought. Like, what do you want me to do about it? Go do something then. Don't tell me. I don't care. Right? Like, saying you're bored, I've never... I actually do have beef with that word. Like, you can't just, like, be content and, like... I don't know. The angst is so real. And I don't know how to fix it. It's like I'm gonna have this conversation until I get angry enough to not. Right? It's like, if I was still enough, if I was this and if I was that, then this, then that, right? That's how the story goes. Wrongo. Because saying all that is taking away from the now. Oh, if I was this way, then I'd be doing that right now. Well, just say you have a desire to do the thing that you want to do and go do it. Not if you were different. The idea obviously already came to you. You know, it's like saying, oh, once I'm skinny, I could wear a two-piece. Well, if you want to wear the two-piece, then wear the two-piece. You don't have to hate yourself because you want to wear the two-piece. You get it? So what was I about to say? What was I about to say regarding that? I was gonna say, I don't know, I'm like fantasizing about a different version of self that I want. But inherently, wanting something is giving the signal that you don't have it. And the lack mindset is not one to see, like this stuff just goes and goes and goes and goes in my head all day. I'm so tired. There's no solution that I could find, and if there was, then I would have it, because that's the way it works. All information that you need is presented to you as you need it and when you need it. There's nothing that you can go without, because if you were ready, then you would be there, and if you were ready, then you would have, it would unfold for you. So basically, I guess you just have to be content and happy. But then there's just like this angst. There's like this angst that goes on of what? I just don't want to be like this. Like, okay, then what do you want to be like? Well, I want to be patient and kind, for one, because kindness is the coolest thing you can be, in my opinion. If I don't want to be like this, how do I want to be? I want to be able to like just relax and just like know everything's okay. I have this image of like laying down and actually just letting myself lay down and letting myself rest, because it's like I just think I have to be doing something else in order to be good, and productive. I don't know. But I think the truth is that nothing needs to be done in order to be good. I think that's definitely like one of the higher truths, that you don't actually have to do anything to feel good or to be good. That's a condition made up, for sure made up by society and the world. You have to have accomplishments. But it's tricky because those things help with the lessons that you need to learn. Accomplishments. To give you a sense of self, to give you passion. So, but anyways, I guess, yeah, I would like to just chill and like be proud of myself and like be confident in myself. Let me break it down a lot more, because that's very vague or general. I feel like everybody wants that, but so let's compare. Comparison is an act of violence against your authentic self. But let's do it. So right now, why couldn't I relax? Right now, I can't relax because I feel like I didn't do enough. Well, what would you need to do that correlation is not a thing, but it's obviously true for you, but they don't correlate. Okay, so doing enough, doing stuff doesn't correlate to being able to relax. It's like I don't think. Okay, so if I was to lay down, if I was to just lay down and just lay there, I would start thinking of stuff like this, which is just anxiety and worry in itself. Like, I wouldn't actually be able to enjoy the moment because I would be so far removed in my mind, in the mind. Okay, and having ADHD or unmanaged, not undiagnosed, but unmanaged, it doesn't help because it's like I shouldn't say these words, but I struggle with staying on topic, even in my head when I'm just thinking. So then I start to worry about like tens of thousands of things. And then it just turns into like a negative experience when I just like want to lay down and relax. I don't get it. Because I know logically that I'm allowed. I know logically that it's actually necessary for the human body to rest, and everything needs a rest. But that logic, it doesn't necessarily overpower the chatter of the mind. I'm just kind of upset because I don't know what to do with myself and how to feel good about myself. I used to just like lay in bed all day. I never really had a life, and I think that's where it comes from. I used to just lay in bed all day, like really depressed, and like watch media on my phone, and just consume, and now I've taken that away from myself, and I really am faced with like the angst of not having distractions for the feelings that I have. It's kind of sucky because in ways I feel like the media, it helps you gain perspective in ways. But I would also say that the media is a lot of the reason that I have like a lot of the fear-based thinking in me. You know, so it's pros and cons to everything. Everything is of that nature. But overall, generally, it just instilled like this feeling in me that every time I would get off of TikTok or something, I would just feel like gross and disgusting and bad about myself. And so generally and overall it just added to the negativity. But now that I don't have that as a distraction, and I haven't had that for a while, for like I think a year now since I moved out west. I deleted all my everything. Pretty much, predominantly, I think. No, actually, that's a lie. I had TikTok over the summer of 2024. I think it's only been since like August, September, October-ish of 2024. And I do have an iPad, and I had kept it on the iPad, but the iPad is very old and it's stuck in a certain iOS now, so it's really glitchy and stuff, so it's hard to be on it in the first place, which is good, so I can't get really sucked on it. Well, what do I want? Like, I just want, it sounds so dumb, but like, I just want to be like, have a connection, and it's like, I have them, and I have the abilities to get the connections that I want, so it's so frustrating. It's like you can look but you can't touch, and I don't know what's like going on in the system of Kate, but I want to be my own friend for sure. I want to be my own friend very badly, actually. And I think that's the connection that I want, because it all starts within self. But it's so hard. Yeah, well, anything that sits rots. Anything that sits rots. You can't stay where you're comfortable, I'm saying. It's gotta be hard. But it's harder to resist, you know? It's harder to be mean than it is to be nice. Okay, so how could I be nice to myself right now? Well, what's the problem? The quote problem is that I think that I'm not good enough, I guess. And so, to love myself, or be my friend at least, a friend would tell you, a friend would tell me, there's nothing that I have to do, there's nothing that needs to be done. I am a perfect being as I come. You don't really look at a baby and say those things, right? You don't really look at a baby and say, oh, he needs to do X, Y, Z. A lot of the time we do stuff for babies because we think that they don't have to do those things. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It's your birthright. So, if I was my own friend right now, and I came in the room to me, I'm imagining it right now, and I said to me, I don't know what to do with myself. It's like I get the answer, but I can't focus long enough to like dissect it. And this happens with everything. It's like I'm able to receive so much, but then to actually process it, it just gets 0. And then if I wanted to project it outwards, oh, then it gets way worse. It's like okay, so if I was me, which I am me. If I was me, I am me. And I came into the room to myself, and I found me and me looking at each other. I would say, "What's up?" And then this me would say, "Oh, I don't know what to do with myself. And I feel bad about it." Okay. Then the other me would say, "There's nothing to feel bad about." And they would be confused. You are doing good. Thank you. Ugh. And then there's nothing past that. So what after that? What happens after that? It's like, alright, if I was my own friend, it's so hard to focus. Like, every single thought is like 5 other branches of thought that go into other branches of thought that all pile on top of each other. Blah. It's so hard to think. Like, it really is. I think about so much. Okay. So I'm really trying here. So, me to me. Me actually to me, though. Like, this version of self to this. Like, if I was my own friend, not this fantasy version of myself, not this person I want to be, not my dream goal person. The person sitting here right now needs to be friends with thyself. Me, I'm really trying to get into my body. Often I feel so out of it. Okay, me. Hey girl, it's me. It's actually me, Kate. Right here, right now. I'm sitting with you. It's me. It's me, the person every day. How can I be your friend today? How can I be your friend today? How can I be a friend today? I'm trying. Hey girl. It's like I do receive answers. I do. I am receiving like it's really like a glimpse of a certain energy. Sometimes there's colors involved. Sometimes it comes forward like this, and then imagine like this is the lens almost, and it comes forward and the outside is black. It's like it's in space or something. And sometimes it's an image. Other times it's just like a whoosh of information, and then the second that this awareness comes in, the front one, it all goes away. And so it's hard to, I think I have to allow it to be there. But this awareness, it doesn't like to not have control. So it almost kicks it out in a way. If I could just remain still and just allow, then I'd be able to get a lot more. But this happens like predominantly like all day, all the time. I think I'm connected and or more tapped in to something. I don't know. Intuition or guidance. I do think that. But it could be from the higher self too. It doesn't really matter who, it just matters that. And anyways, I really want to figure this out. Well, I think that's part of it too, is like I have to be okay not figuring it out. I have to be okay in the unknown. And that's the thing. I just want to know everything. I just want to know it all. I want to have every single bit of information that I could. But I think my mind would explode. I think it would literally explode. I couldn't contain all that with using 10% of this noggin. That's how much we use anyways, guys. We're only tapped in 10% to our true power and identity, DNA. Yeah. crazy thoughts. We are getting there though. It's so exciting. Well, anyways, I can see a lot. I just can't process a lot or like dissect and depict it and then bring it into my awareness space and outwards. All I can do is really see it. And that's cool in itself, but sometimes it's frustrating because it's kind of misleading. It makes you think that there's like, it kind of makes me like beat up on myself in a way. Because it's like, I know if I just was a little bit more still, then I'd probably be better off because I could get more information out. But that's fine. I guess where I am is where I am. I have to come to terms with it. I have to accept it. I feel better, and I feel slightly there. But it's just like, I still want to, I want to get to be my friend fully. Maybe that's my problem, is like just a little bit of progression at a time, working with it, and then building, onto it. Maybe that's the way to go. And I feel a little bit better right now. But I think if I turn the video off, I'm literally just gonna lay down in a ball and think. When it's like, no. I guess nobody can stop thinking, right? It's just, we must choose if we don't want to think about that stuff. No matter how good the reason is to hang on to it. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. If you don't want to think in a certain way, then think what you want to think instead, right? It sounds so simple. But it's like, that's all we can do. We can't stop the thoughts from passing through us. We can't stop the thoughts from passing through us, but we can choose if we want to agree with them and hang on to them, or we can watch them keep going and transform into the next and the next and the next. You don't actually have to think all these things. That kind of just happens. Anyways, this is good. That is really good though. I like that. Seriously. You don't have to worry so much about thinking. The thinking just happens, like breathing. It just happens. There's nothing to think about thinking. It's just you allow the thoughts, or the perspective that you're using goes into them. That's tricky, I guess it's just like making this video. I'm not thinking of what I was when I first started the video. It all just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. One thing leads to another and to another and to another, and so on and so on, and that's how it works. And that's actually how it works. I got a new pair of jeans today. I'm so excited. They were $24 flat. That was an amazing deal. They are brand new. They're not from the thrift. I've been having trouble finding jeans at the thrift store, especially since everybody wants to close down the fitting rooms for no reason. So what if people steal from you? You got the clothes for free anyways, but most of the time people who shop at Goodwill, I don't really see them stealing too much. Not like the big corps anyways. Anyways, it's hard to find jeans at the thrift store because, one, I either can't try them on or I get tired of trying them on because it's so much work. And today I ran into this store having a sale randomly. I didn't go in there because of the sale. I just went in there. And then turns out I found my most perfect pair of jeans that I've been wanting, and I'm so happy. Oh my god, I was just talking about this. Being Delulu, being like actually crazy, and that's what they call it anyways. That's what they call it. I don't think I'm crazy, but I think that you guys are crazy for thinking that I'm crazy when it's true, though. It works. It doesn't concern you at all. Anyways, I tried this pair of jeans on at the thrift. Oh my gosh, I think I mentioned them too in a video. Anyways, I tried this pair of jeans on at the thrift that were fleece lined, and they had plaid and in the inside, and they were like the most perfect pair ever, but they were slightly tight, so I didn't get them, and they were like a little bit short, so I didn't get them, but they were like up there in the top runners. Anyways, since then I've been looking for the pair that I was going to, have as my pair. And today I finally found them, so I'm really excited. And they're fleece, not fleece lined, they're plaid lined. What? No. What do they call it? Let me get them. I really don't. Okay, per. They're men's, and I always take a gamble with men's because I want them to fit how the man's fit, but every man's crotch on jeans is like humongous. Yes. What do they call them? Flannel lined. That's weird. Well, anyways, I'm so excited about them, and they're not too thick. I feel like I could wear them in the summer if I ran out of options, especially Montana summer. But look at the crotch. It's not big at all. And so I was so excited when I saw that, and I was like, maybe these will work. I've stopped trying men's jeans because they just prove themselves to me every time why they're labeled men's. But I still have hope, I still have hope that I will find a pair. And that hope is right here. Yes, so I found the best pair ever today. $25, 24 flat. I'm super excited about these. Oh, yeah, I wanted to get into a tangent about why why are like all women's jeans boot cut, booty showing off jeans? What is what? Like, I don't get it. I'm on the mission to create a wardrobe that is completely neutral. I do not want to show off my curves. That's for my hubby. That ain't for you. That ain't for the world. That's for my lover. And so, but it's become so desensitized. Like, these girls out here wearing bodycon dresses amazes me. And like, I just can't tell what is right or wrong. When I'm in the city, heck yeah. Like, heck yeah. I'm wearing a bodycon too. But at the same time, I don't want to be sexualized in the slightest. I want you to look at me for me, not my body. So it's just like such a hard debate, but I'm on the mission right now to change my whole life and change my wardrobe to start, and I think that will make me feel good. I mean, I already feel good about it, but I would like to create a wardrobe that's completely neutral to being sexualized. And if anything, I want it to repel people. Honestly, like, I don't know. Like, not in a bad way, but like, I don't want you to look at my butt. I don't. Some girls do. Some girls really, really do. And I think I was like that at one point. We're taught that it's right, but I don't want that to be sexualized. I can't control having that as part of my body. And same thing with boobs. I don't understand why boobs have been sexualized. Like, I really, 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 I don't. Because they're, I don't get it. They're for baby milk. They're for milk for babies. Not for... Maybe it's like the nipples more so. I don't know. I really don't. Because I think people do think the nipple is offensive. I don't really know why women's nipple is offensive. We all drank from one at one point. I don't know. It's like, it's a beautiful thing. Not to be confused with sex, I think. It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say because the Romans, I wonder what their life was like. They were having sex left and right. All those old timers were, all of them. Up until the Bible, pretty much, I'd say. Everybody was just having sex with everybody. Well, anyways. I'm not looking to show off my body in the slightest. I'm looking for somebody to want to get to know me, not to want to get to have sex with me. And so eliminating the body out of the question, it's already a step ahead, because if they're talking to me past a certain point, then you know that they're talking to you for you. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. And also it eliminates, like, just society, like, adding in their 2 cents too. I could really do without that, although it doesn't really necessarily affect me and or that I care. It's just unnecessary. Unnecessary is a good word. Like, everybody has an opinion about what a body should look like. Yes, no. Everybody has a preference. Everybody judges no matter what. Judgment is actually necessary. But that's a whole other thing. Anywho, saying that to say that everybody has an opinion about a body, so if they can't see mine, that just eliminates some drama, some overall drama for everybody, for all beings involved. So yeah, I found another pair to add to my collection today. I hope y'all never catch me wearing bootcut jeans. I do not get how... I'm so opinionated about them. I really am. They're so chuggy. They're ugly, guys. They're so ugly. They're really ugly. I don't get why on earth they were invented to show off, you know. Men don't wear those. It makes no sense. You're not country because you wear bootcut jeans. They're not even jeans, they're like plastic. That's the other thing too. They're not even, like, most of the time they're like polyester. At least 50%. Is there even denim in them? Like, seriously, I'll have to go look. It's polyester and cotton. What is denim? Are these denim? Cotton. Shell, cotton. Wait, so jeans are just denim is cotton? That doesn't sit right with me. I don't get it. I don't know if this is talking about the inside or the outside. What is denim? It's some sort of material from Earth. Maybe it is cotton. Just really layered together in a certain way. I don't know, but all I'm saying is denim shouldn't stretch. Jeans shouldn't stretch the way that bootcut jeans do. I don't know. I really... I get so ahead of myself. I really do. I have a pair of bootcut jeans at home that are, like, similar to real jeans. So there could be pairs out there. I don't know. I really do get ahead of myself. But all that I'm saying is that they're really ugly. And I don't understand how they're considered, like, I think they're exploited like anything. Like, it doesn't make sense to me why that's considered country to wear bootcut jeans, women's bootcut jeans. I don't know how to explain my anger against them. They're just like, they're for show-offs. If you want to show off, you wear bootcut jeans. You can't tell me I'm wrong. You really can't. Everybody thinks their butt looks good when you put on a pair. Yeah, I'm not lying. I have some, but I don't like them. I have them because I thought they were like what I was supposed to wear with my Western saddle. So I got just one pair because sometimes it's fun to play dress up. And I do like the way that I look in them. But again, that's the point. That's the point I'm making. They're for show. They're not for actual work. They've gotten confused. You know? People have gotten confused on what a real pair of jeans is. And now that's become the standard for women. That should be the standard for buckle bunnies. Like wannabes. You know, I don't respect those jeans at all. I really don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. Anyways, enough about that because I can't make my point, but I'm super excited about these jeans. This is exactly the style I was going for. This is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Actually, I really wanted the inside to be red, but it's fine. Ooh. Sometimes we make compromises in life. Somebody told me I was not good at compromising, but it was actually a good thing. They were reading my birth chart. But they were reading it in the Western Hemisphere, not the Eastern one. So I was actually Capricorn. Oh my gosh, what was my rising? I think it might have been Cancer rising. Maybe. I lost the audio file. I recorded him when he gave me the reading. I was looking for it the other day, but I lost it, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna delete this iCloud. There's so much stuff on here. This is like the craziest, longest video that does not need to be long at all. Who has time to watch 1 hour of me doing nothing? I did at one point in my life. I really would sit here and watch me. I would. What was I saying? My hand hurts and I'm really sad about it. If I have to tell the ranch that I can't work, I'm gonna be devastated. And I should stop manifesting that for myself. You know, I should stop thinking that that's what's gonna happen. Or I'm not thinking that's what's gonna happen. In the back of my mind, I have a different vision. That's all good. But I keep worrying. You know, I keep, like, getting upset about it, and that's just, like, adding fire to the flames or whatever. And so, yeah, but I want my finger to be okay. I want my finger to be okay. I want to stay in Montana. and I want to work at the ranch. That's what I want to the world. I want my finger to be okay. I want my finger to be okay. I want my finger to be okay. I want to live in Montana. I want to live in Montana. I want to live in Montana. And I want to work at the ranch. 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 Yeah, so I did come out of that energy. I did. But I'm just afraid to turn the video off because I'm not going to do anything. Like, I'm just going to sit here and stare out the window. Like, I'm not kidding. I have no idea what to do with myself. I really got to tap into, like, the creative side or something. Like a creativity outlet or something. So what am I gonna... Well, I think I've decided I don't need to do anything to be good. I don't need to do anything at all. I guess more so I would like guidance. I would like guidance. Yeah, I would like guidance on just how to live. Like, I feel like my life is so... I wake up, I drink coffee, I go for a walk. If I need to do laundry, I do laundry. Eat food. Clean up the dishes from the food. And then now I'm here. That's legit what happened today. And it's like, I don't know, these people, I feel like everybody feels a sense of accomplishment or something, and everybody knows how to take a day off of doing stuff. But I'm just confused and lost and undecided, want to be decided. I feel like I should implement some sort of creative outlet. I write a lot, I journal a lot. I tried to read recently. I've been trying to read too. I'll do a little bit of that when I get off of this video. Both of those things. Right now I just plan to take another walk. And that's it. That's actually it. And usually that leads me somewhere. Usually on the walk I will run into something or have some idea of what to do. But sometimes not. Sometimes walks make me really angry because it stems from a place of I need to be doing something, and then shame builds on the walk. Things fester in the mind. And it actually becomes more of a negative space than anything because I'm doing it out of a negative space. Oh man, I would love guidance. It's too late for that. If you had any guidance, it was what you grew up with. And that's it. That's what you get. And so what you get is what you get. And you don't get upset. While I'm frustrated, I just feel like I don't know, there's potential hidden in the cracks, and I could be doing stuff that makes me feel good. But I'm not. I'm tired of thinking. I don't want to think anymore. Is there a drug that I can do that just like makes me ignorant? Please. Please. Me and my friend. It sounds mean, but well, it wasn't really actually us to start off with, not gonna lie. It just actually it wasn't. Actually, it wasn't me and my friend. It was a third party that chimed in and made this comment. But there's like this kid from our hometown, me and my friend's hometown, who we just think is brain dead because he did so much acid. And I think of him a lot because if that's true, then I'll do it. If it makes you brain dead, then I'll do it because I would literally rather that than this is low-key like a life of suffering. And I know he's not suffering because he's so simple-minded now. I don't know him before that. I just knew him for a moment. And what I did know of him was very like, that comment, it made sense, you know. It sounds mean, but I don't know, there's a stigma around LSD. I'd like to know if it's true. If it really does damage your brain. Or what it actually does. I can't get down to the bottom of it with Safari and Google. I need to ask the higher ups up there. Actually right here with ya. But anyways, it sounds bad, but like I actually think about doing it a lot. Because I'd rather just be simple-minded and be happy. I would literally rather be happy than go through this agony and suffering. But maybe that's just a way of like avoiding things. Like my work here on Earth. I don't know. Is it my work to think so much that I'm in agony? Is it? Is it my life's purpose to cry so heavily because I can't stop thinking? Ow, 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 ow. I don't think so. I don't think that's my life's work, is to do so much worrying. Don't think that's why I'm here. Would I be able to like learn the lessons that I need to learn if I damage my brain? I really need to figure out like a sense of purpose. I need something to live for. I need something that brings me joy. Okay, let me think. What brings me joy? My horse. I really like my horse. I don't want to end the video. I don't want to end the video because it will just put me back in the same spot. And even though I've come to some good conclusions while making this video, it's almost like I'm still masked. That sounds so weird. It's almost like I'm masked. I can't get it. I'm putting 3 sounds in there that just need to be 2, right? Masked. I'm masked. Oh, my brain's gonna explode. It doesn't seem like that big of a problem. When I watch these videos back, sometimes I'm like, what are you talking about, girl? But it's so heavy. It's all so heavy. How do you be light? How do you be light and airy and fluffy? And how do you get past your traumas in life? To be honest, that's all that I need to do. It's like, if you look at it from a black and white perspective, we come down here to learn certain things. If you learn those things, that's all you need to do. Right? Like, that's all you need to do. Is just get over a couple things here and there. Get past the illusions of the world. Because it is all illusions. It's taught to you. Anyways, it's taught. If you could just get past those things, you'd most likely complete your mission here. Right? But why do we hold so tightly onto the world that we think we know? I think it's a thing about life, the ego, something about keeping you safe, something like that. Yeah, so really, if you really break it down, if you are the being watching all of this unfold, if you are the being watching yourself watch yourself, then all you need to do is pretty simple. Just detach. Just detach. Oh, you can't. Why? If you know that's the answer, why? Attachment really is the root of all suffering. It really is. Everything can come to you if you let it. It's a wild ride that I go on every single day. It's insane. It's too much. Seriously. I feel so incredibly smart, yeah. But at the same time, I feel so dumb for letting the anxieties be anxiety. You know, if I know better than that, if I'm theoretically logical or whatever the word is, I'm so smart that I, cause my own suffering. It's a paradox or whatever. Everybody is. Everybody's super smart, and I believe that. I don't think anybody's dumb. People nag on other people for being dumb, but how could they be dumb? It doesn't make sense to me. Everybody is smart and everybody has the ability to learn and get to the same end goal. Everybody has that ability. Every single person here, even if they have a quote disability, they all have the ability to get to the end goal. It depends how you grow up. It depends, everything depends. Everything. But more or less, we're all the same. We are all one. We all came from the same thing and we will all go back to it. How could somebody else be smarter than you when they are the same species of you? You guys are so, like, actually, I don't even want to say hilarious. Because it comes from, like, a mean place. I don't know. Well. 111 on the video. Don't make me stop. Don't make me turn it off. Every day is literally a trip. Every single day is a trip. I should pop some, huh? Can I talk about that? It's for educational growth and expansion of a being. I think once they really start looking at my videos, I'm gonna get a lot of stuff taken down. And I'll never know. Because I think once it goes away, it just goes away, right? Like, there's no way to get it back, nothing. You and me we'll never know what we lose. So I have stuff in the dryer. Because this morning never mind. Hunchback. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to have a lover. I need to be my own lover, though. Really, that's how you get one. That's how you get a good one. And I keep thinking that, like, somebody else is gonna fix my problems, but it's like, I'm the only one that knows them, girl. How can they fix them if they don't even know you? It's all about me. It's all about me. Although I was told by the astronomer that I got when I got astronomy reading chart, whatever, he did tell me that I am stepping into an isolation period of 16 years. I really think it's necessary, but, like, maybe I won't get another. Maybe this will be my last boyfriend, but the next one. For a while, for a really long time. Or not, you know. Things could change. Free will is in play down here, so it's either, well, free will is such a scam anyways, but it's either I have one last boyfriend or I don't for 16 years. I really see myself doing that, though. Like, I really, 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 really do want a partner, But at the same time, I don't think that I'm really like meant to. You know, I really think that I'm meant to be an independent person with possible lovers here and there, but I've never seen myself getting married. I've never seen myself sharing a house with anybody. I've never seen myself raising kids with anybody else. And most of what I've saw for myself along those lines has proven to come true, even though it's not. That's why I say like free will is such a scam, because your desires are backwards unfoldings of manifestations that you've pre-planned out for so long and practiced and practiced and practiced. So free will does exist, but you don't really have a choice either way, because you can choose to take the alternative route. So, okay, let's say you have a desire, right? You can choose to do the desire, or you can choose to go against the desire. But the longer that you go against the desire will become stronger in its own ways. Therefore, the longer that you go against the desire, eventually it's just going to lead you to the same place anyways. Resistance is useless, therefore you don't really have free will. You just don't. Like, you do, but you don't. There's really not much of a way to mess your life up, because it's all pre-planned, and the desires that you have are backwards unfolding of what is to come. You can mess up things here and there, like we like to say, the humans like to say. You can mess up, but you really can't go wrong. Like, you really can't, because you're so guided either way. You can go against it all you want, but it's only going to force you to go with it. At some point, you have to throw your hands up in the air. I don't care how stubborn you are. It's a fun thing to think about. But this is all I do. I just think about stuff like this. Like, seriously, give me a break. Give me a break. The heater just turned off. That's my signal. That's my cue. Okay, you got it, girl. You can have a break if you want a break. You choosing this. Right. It's easy to get sucked into traps. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's like gambling for some. It's just so easy to put money in. It's so easy. So easy to get a drink. So easy to have a smoke. The easy way out. The easy way out now is the hard way out later. Just saying, resistance is pointless. But that's all I do. I just resist. I think that's why I struggle so much, really. The easy way out. I won't take the easy road. Ooh, whoa. I won't take the easy road, the easy road, the easy road. Whoa. My Silver Lining by First Aid Kit. One of my faves. I won't take the easy road, the easy road, the easy road. Whoa. Ooh, whoa. But I'm not thinking of that song. I'm thinking of Easy Way Out by I don't know who. The easy way out. That's all I know. That's it. Show's over. out, folks. I have talked myself dry. I'm gonna go get, oh my god. Today, I got this drink, and I told the girl I don't want it sweet. I watched her put 4 pumps of each flavor, of 2 flavors. I was like, oh my god, though. And I got it, and it was, I couldn't drink it, and that's saying a lot. I am really not picky. I usually just, like, I don't want to waste money either. That's another thing. It was a Red Bull, with lemon and cupcake and cream. Like, half and half. And it's so good, but it's so sweet. Like, 8 pumps of syrup per 1 8-ounce can of Red Bull? That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I can't do that. That's crazy. She said the only difference between the 16-ounce and the 20-ounce is the amount of pumps. They both get 8-ounce Red Bulls. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a 4-ounce difference of syrup? And what did the 16 one have anyways? Because the ice does, like, impact volume, but still, it's kind of gross, guys. I even told her, anyways, I didn't want it sweet. I have it downstairs sitting in my fridge, hopefully watering it down, because it was so intense, I couldn't do it. I was shook, to say the least. I think she forgot, honestly. And if she didn't forget, then that's really scarier. Like, what if each one was supposed to get 6 pumps each? I can't even think about that. That's just... I don't think she remembered, though. 4 and 4 is kind of a lot. I don't know how people do that, though. I mean, that's me, though, so... I do know. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm tired of talking. I'm actually tired of talking, but... I don't know. I don't want to hang up. I'm just gonna, like, get sad again. I get restless. I get angsty. The answer is so simple. It's just like, what? I don't want to do it or something because I don't want to put in effort because I'd rather not. I'd rather be comfortable. This is not comfortable, though. This is not comfortable. I don't know. I know the answer, but I don't, like, know the answer. In words, anyways. It's like I was saying, a feeling or, like, a vision that I get of an energy of sorts. I don't know. It's like I know the answer, but I can't tell you guys what it is because I can't depict it. But it essentially comes down to, like, loving yourself, being nice to yourself, being your friend and stuff. So it's like that. Like that. The Easy Way Out. I'm gonna go listen to that song. Silver Lining by First Aid Kit. I'm not gonna listen to that one. I'm gonna listen to that one after I listen to Easy Way Out. The Easy Way Out. Bye.